need to have a blooper reel.
I will make one.
Because this is go.
I will make one.
And it will just be like everything that didn't make the cut.
And I will only share it with you and Meg.
Yes.
Okay. This will take literally forever. I'm very sorry. No!
What?
My screen is broken.
Oh, yes.
Wait a second.
Panic.
Mrs. Shippen, do you have anything you could share with us about
Benedict Arnold.
Benedict Arnold!
That's how I'm gonna read it.
Yeah.
Like I'm a tiny boy.
How long do you want me to pause after you say that?
You use your artistic choice. And I will
Because I don't want you to run out of just like...
I'm not gonna be that dramatic about it. It'll probably be like...
a lock of his hair.
I'll probably just be like...
Mrs. Shippen.
Yeah, don't force me to weirdly 10 seconds long sigh about John. That's just mean.
You're just like... Anyway. I have a husband.
Okay. Let's see if I can do this with another person in the room. Instead of just being like, and then she did this. That's how I've been memorizing it. Just like dancing around. I'm like, that's not helpful.
I can also be acting if you want. But I would just be like really bored.
Sure,
just
that's
like,
funny. I like that.
I want a prop. Like just a notebook.
We can start and finish wars. We're what killed the dinosaurs. We're the asteroid that's overdue.
That murdered people.
You're a what?
The dinosaurs murdered. I'm a rock.
I'm a what?
I'm a what?
You think I'm a what now?
Yes.
Yes.
You are a what now.
Miss
I'm
Shippen?
glad you have realized this, Mrs. Shippen. I need you to repeat everything you've just said, but times 2.
Oh, you want me to tell you more about John Entree? Of course. I will do
No,
that.
is there anything you could share with us about Benedict Arnold?
But first John Entree, okay?
if you must.
Yes, I must.
Okay.
He was always charming the women. That's not a line. I like how long it took you to like
Charming the women.
I was like, wait a second. That's not it. He was always something with them. He was always romance. Yeah, you can't touch the screen on that one.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately. He was always
Entertaining
women
with his many
talents.
Yeah. Charmer.
He was always entertaining women with his many talents and charm. Again, like I said, I've memorized this, but also at the same time, have I? The answer is no, because I never memorized anything ever. Yes, of course, I will tell you all about John Entree. John Entree is a wonderful man.
I just thought about saying, I hear he's a wonderful man.
Like, Emily needs to be prompted with her laugh. I hear he's a wonderful man.
John Andre is a wonderful man.
It's like a reality TV show, and you're like, I gotta make sure she says what I want her to say.
I hear he's a wonderful man.
I rewrite this so it's a reality TV show.
Yeah. It's just like, oh yeah, really? Whoa. Never would have guessed.
He was always entertaining women with his many talents. The charmer. Often he wants to come into my house.
I just made it so creepy.
I was about to just start doing my lines again, but then I'm like, in the background you'll hear clears throat loudly.
Mrs. Shippen,
Yes, of course.
the floor is yours.
Starts to dance.
Never mind.
Please stand still.
Sometimes you can see your elbows, that's about it. Like, yeah, I see your elbows. And, like, your thumbs. Please share with us something about Benedict Arnold.
Oh, of course. Well, when the British soldiers left, they...
Hello. The camera's off. Oh, sorry.
No! It was a good take! I'm gonna kill you!
You were just practicing. We just murdered someone.
I'm gonna stop. So I hear John Entree's a wonderful man.
Uh-huh.
John Entree's a wonderful man.
Next up, we have Mrs. Shippen. Can you please share with us your story?
Yes. I was killed by a man.
You're dead.
We're all dead!
I'm dead?
You're like, wait a second. I didn't realize that I was in the afterlife.
This is a part-time job for me!
You've always been dead. I don't know who you are, but you've always been, like, not human earth living, dwelling.
What's Earth?
Where did you come from? Do, like, the theater thing where it's like, I don't know if you've ever done this, but have you ever done it where they're like 1, 2, 3, 4, like they're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
We did that as a warm-up before dance.
Yeah, just like and then you do like 1, 1, 1. Yeah. I'm like, I can't bounce. I can't do that. They're just like,
I just like jerk
yeah,
my
you're just
like ankles off, and I'm just
Yes.
like, this is not healthy.
None of our warm-ups for theater are healthy.
I know. Just like, I need to actually do dance stuff after this. This is just breaking my limbs.
1, 2, crunch, crunch. You're doing
Crunch,
wrong.
crunch.
You're not supposed to do it so that you injure yourself. In a dance audition.
Uh-huh. I mean, I got in, so.
Got into what?
Mrs. Shippen, please continue.
Oh, sorry about that. That's how Megan should have done.
Sorry about that.
Wow. What if I'd been like, Megan, act like this?
Megan, be really stuck up and full of yourself, please.
Please. That's what we all want.
That's what we need about this female lead.
The only actual female in the show.
He's a poet, artist. He even founded a theater in Philadelphia. He is such a talented person. Not my husband.
Oh my goodness, it's Peggy Shippen. And she's like, oh my goodness, my ex-boyfriend was so hot. Oh my goodness. Oh. And that was like the entire thing. And then I'm like, please, back on topic. I cannot do this anymore. Oh no. Oh no.
You're speaking, but I couldn't understand what you were saying, so I was like, what is she saying?
You'll find out.
Find out. Great. That's what I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Just do ASMR. It'd be very strange.
Never met a man quite like him. Where is he?
That's not the lines, but okay.
It is now.
Wow. John Entree's a wonderful man.
Benedict Arnold. Often he would come over to my house and tell stories about his travels and the rest of his
Life. I almost said work and life. I was like,
And the
his
rest of
wife.
his wife. What do you mean the rest of his wife?
We'll never know.
I don't know if I want to know.
I am the rest of his wife.
Okay.
Isn't that simply incredible?
He's such a charming man.
John Entree's a wonderful man. He's a poet, artist. He even founded a theater.
That's all I can see of your face is your eyebrow going boop. Like you've angled my computer just so when you did it. I was like, your face and the computer were both angled so that it only had eyebrows. It's like, no. Was that your body cracking?
It was my toe.
Okay. Which is not part of your body.
My extraterrestrial.
Your extraterrestrial.
Now that's an episode title if I ever saw one.
We have to say it during an episode.
Who's to say this isn't an episode?
We just put it on top of gameplay.
Yeah. It's just John Andre is a wonderful man, and then it texts.
I edit myself out of this. I just audio do it, and then I put pictures of people.
Yep. Just a montage.
You're really funny. I wouldn't do that, but that's very funny.
I'm glad that I did. He is such a brave man, especially with all of the scrutiny that he faced.
The best line for it to turn on.
It was gonna be fine. Everything was gonna be fine. He even founded a theater in Philadelphia. Isn't that simply incredible? He was all
Just the subtlety of one eyebrow just going whoop.
I couldn't resist.
You shouldn't. It's John Andre we're talking about.
Yeah.
I was just like not expecting you to, you never ever reacted really, minus like maybe like a tiny like
Yeah.
So I'm like
Because when I do, this happens.
well, I don't know why you would react because you stopped like writing down
I
stuff,
know.
so like you stopped reacting altogether, and I'm like, I wasn't ready for this. What you were doing, you're like, and then it's just dead silence. I was like, are you okay? Yeah, please don't stone-faced look at me because you're gonna break probably before I do. I'm like, that's not gonna end well.
Because we'll both be fine, and then I'll think about breaking.
Yes! Informed me, that's why. I was like, it's neither of them. Asked, told me, informed me.
What did he do?
We're so close.
Isn't that simply incredible? He was
How dare you say that about him? Why would you ever say something like that?
I've been wanting to do that.
No. It's not incredible.
No, I do not care about John Andre. Please.
You're dead to me.
He was always entertaining women with his many talents.
The charm.
It's beautiful.
He is beautiful.
He is.
Flip's own hair.
Were you gonna flip someone else's?
Well, I would not be like, he's beautiful.
Yes.
That's what I was doing, and I was like, no one would do that. I'm talking about myself.
Mm-hmm. I am John Andre.
No, that's Helen. Jump into a lake.
Screaming John Andre is wonderful.
No, I was just gonna do it silently.
Perhaps the war was finally becoming too much for him.
Woo!